Hello everyone. If you are working in Kubernetes cluster, then you must be already aware about Kubernetes network service type like cluster IP, node port service, and load balancer service. If node port service is used, then port can be accessed with worker node IP and application port. But if you need to assign the external load balancer IP to your port, then you don't, and if you don't have the load balancer installed in your cluster, then load balancer service will stay in pending state. And Kubernetes cluster by default doesn't provide the load balancer. So here in this video, we are going to discuss the solution of load balancer service allocation. If we need to assign load balancer service IP to deployment, then we can install Metal LB load balancer in cluster. So let's proceed toward the Metal LB installation and test the load balancer external IP allocation, right? We will follow the step from this Metal LB site, this https metallbuniverse.tf. You just Google it Metal LB installation and you will find this link. Just click on that link. Okay. So we will directly jump to installation thing. Before installation, let's create a deployment and see if IP is assigned automatically or not. Okay. kubectl create deploy nginx image nginx. Okay, we already have one deployment. Then let's see if we already have the service or not. Okay, just the cluster IP service. So we already have the deployment nginx, and we have the pod also, and this running in the default namespace. Okay, so we already have the pod nginx. Let's expose the service. kubectl expose deployment nginx port 80 type load balancer. Okay, let's get service -a. See, here we try to expose the service on the deployment. So new service is created nginx load balancer service type, but we don't have any load balancer in this, so the service would be pending. Okay, so let's move to the our official site installation. For installation, the first step is preparation. If you are using kubeproxy in IPVS mode, then you need to enable the strict app. So let's verify in our cluster if we are using the IPVS mode or not. So the procedure is very simple. With the kubeproxy installation, one CM is created. CM means config map. So let's get the config map in all namespace. Yes, here is the kubeproxy CM. Let's see the configuration for get cm -n. -n means namespace is kube system -o YAML. Let's grep it. Okay, so here mode doesn't mention anything is the IPVS or something, so it is default mode. We are not using the IPVS mode. So first step, that is this IPVS strict app true, is not for us. We can skip this step. Okay, next step is we need to follow this step. The first is namespace creation, second is the Metal LB installation, and third is your secret creation. So it's just simple step. Before directly applying the file, let's read the content of file. So before directly running kubectl apply -f, let's read the content of file. Okay, it's just simple the namespace creation, nothing harmful in the file. It's just the kind namespace, and was the namespace name is the metal LB system. Okay, so file is okay. Let's follow the step. kubectl apply -f. Good. Namespace is created. You can verify the namespace. This metal LB system is created 6 seconds before. Okay. Next step is we need to apply the metal LB YAML. If you want to read the content before applying, then it's just simple. Call -s. Okay, it's trying to create the PSP service account, cluster role. So whatever data is required for the installation, those things are created using this step. Kind role, we have creating role binding, cluster role binding, daemon set, because this metal LB installation will be done as a daemon set. Okay, so file is okay, nothing harmful in the file. Let's apply the file. Okay, these resources are created, PSP cluster role binding, and we check in the file also deployment. So if we check our ports, okay, we see one speaker port is in create container config error. Okay, but our last step is pending. So we need to perform the last step, then we will check the status of the port. Okay, secret is created. Now let's verify the port again is running. Okay, before we could see that speaker was the create container config error because we didn't follow the last step. Once the last step is done, then how many new ports are created? Speaker is created and controller. Two new ports are created, both are 48 seconds. Okay, so controller port is responsible for the IP allocation. If instead of get the port in all namespace, you can get the port in specific to metal LB as well. Okay, these two ports are created in the metal LB installation, metal LB namespace. Okay, what we have done, we have completed the installation part. You can get the command from this page. 3 command we followed. We first created the namespace, then we did the installation, and after that we create the secret. Now the next thing is the configuration. If we have not done the configuration, then it's not enough to just install the metal LB. Okay, we have to follow the configuration part also. So what does it say? Configuration is here we are following the layer 2 protocol. So we will follow the layer 2 configuration. This one is saying that we need to create a config map, and in the config map we need to give the IP range that we need to assign to our port. We need to assign to our deployment service. Okay, we can take any random IP just for the testing purpose. We will create a YAML file. Okay. Okay. We have created the file. Let's see the content of file is creating a config map, client config map in the namespace metal LB system, because we have done the installation, all installation in the metal LB system namespace. Config map name is config, and address pool here default. Okay. You must be knowing that we can assign the IP to our service through two mode. Either it can be through the pool that we will define the pool, and in the Helm chart or your installation.yaml, you can use the pool name. So whatever IP would be available, those IP would be assigned automatically using that pool. Or you can use the static allocation, that instead of using the pooling, you can directly give the external IP to in your installation.yaml file. Okay, so I'm not changing the pool name, it's just the default. Let's create the config map. Get cm hyphen a. Our new config map is created. That is the config map. Let's see on the site if we have any other steps. BGP configuration we are not using. So configuration step was one only, that we need to define the config map. See, as soon as you define the config map, what was the range of config map? It was 192, 168, 1240, 250. So by default, this NGINX service was in the pending state because we didn't have any load balancer. But as soon as we install the load balance in our cluster, then load balancer service is IP is assigned automatically from this range. Okay. So let's summarize the steps what we did for the Metal LB installation. We follow the site metallbuniverse.tf. Just Google it and you will get this page. First, do the installation. In the installation part, first is preparation, that we need to enable the strict app mode, strict app true, but it can be done only if we are using the kubeproxy mode IPVS, but here we are using the default mode, so we skip this step. So next step is we need to apply the YAML files. First YAML file is we need to create the namespace. Done. Second is the installation, and third is we need to create the secret. And next step is we need to create the config map, and config map is having the pool name and the IP range that we need to use for the external IP range. Okay. Yes. K get ports hyphen a k get all. Okay. This controller and speaker was the part of this Metal LB installation. I hope everybody understood how to install the Metal LB in our cluster. If anybody has any doubt, then let me know in the comment section box. Like and subscribe my video. Thank you. Bye.